Good morning and welcome to Financial Friday, your end of week financial update from your credit union. We are so grateful to have you with us today. Good morning. I am Crystal Parker, Financial Education and Community Outreach Ambassador with the credit union. And today we're going to talk about snow and ice and how to avoid claims. And we are fortunate to have Erica Johnson from Liberty Mutual joining us today. Hello, Erica. I am so delighted that you could join us today.
I'm so happy to be here with you guys.
We have hit a cold point of the year, and
Yes.
my daughter was already complaining that we have not yet had snow. And living in Virginia, we never know if or when that's going to happen, but we've definitely had some cold, icy days. And that might have an effect on our homes, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. Water and snow are, I should say, the number one claims when it comes to homeowners, and this is the season for it.
Really? I had no idea that those were the predominant claims.
Absolutely. A lot of people, I think, underestimate the impact that snow has. One, it's really, really heavy. It can be anywhere from 40 to 70 pounds per square feet. And you have all of that sitting on your roof. So I definitely want to make sure we touch on a couple points so you don't have to call your insurance company if it's avoidable.
Wow. So there's things we can do to prevent a claim from happening. It doesn't just happen to us.
Absolutely. There are a few things that you can set your home up for that will make these times easier to cope with, especially with freezing pipes and tree limbs. We're going to touch on all of that for you today. But the main thing I think is definitely the roof. We definitely don't want you climbing up there to try to clear snow off yourself, but there's something called a snow rake. You can use it to knock snow off your roof or even just level it out if it seems to be centered on a certain spot. I've seen roofs cave in because of the weight, or ice dams are a huge issue as well. An ice dam is formed when you've probably seen them on your gutters. It's when water starts to melt and then it refreezes. If you have debris in your gutter, if you have anything blocking that flow, it creates a wall. So the snow that is melting has nowhere to go, and it's even heavier. Ice is heavier than snow. For every inch of ice that you have, it's worth a foot of snow. So we definitely want to make sure that it has a way off. So keep those gutters clear, get a snow rake, or even just call a professional, especially if you have existing issues with the roof. The water has nowhere to go. It will find somewhere to go, which is usually inside the house.
Oh my goodness. I had no idea that snow or ice was that heavy, nor did I know that there was such thing as a snow rake. That's amazing.
Yes, absolutely. It's
That's great.
Really, Lowe's, Walmart, you can find them. They're pretty inexpensive, but like I said, if you don't want to deal with it, call a professional. It's going to be a whole lot cheaper than having to file that claim, of course. The second thing is trees. We have trees that have been damaged or weakened. The previous season, hurricane season ended back in, I believe, October. Even the strongest trees in your yard can be weakened by snow. If a branch breaks off or if snow comes off of a branch and lands on somebody's vehicle, on a person, you're responsible for that, for your safety as well as those of your neighbors. So we want to make sure that the trees around the home are trimmed. That's a big one as well. Tree trimming you can do it yourself, you can call a professional, but definitely don't just leave a dead tree hanging out during the winter because you think the storms are over.
That's a really great reminder.
Absolutely. And then, of course, the last and probably second most common claim is the freezing pipes. A pipe, it's typically the outside pipes closer to the walls of the outside, basement, attic, things of that sort. There are small things that you can do to prevent the freezing of pipes. The most common knowledge is to leave the sink kind of dripping, especially overnight when those temperatures drop, because it keeps the flow of water within the pipes. And so we want to make sure that it doesn't sit, again, especially those pipes in the basement, the attic, and those on the outside of the home. There's also heating tape that you can wrap around pipes. Yes. So say, for example, you have an open crawl space or a crawl space that may have a crack in it. You just don't have time to deal with it. There's a pipe down there. You can wrap it with the heating tape as a temporary measure for the season. But pipes breaking, it's a huge claim. If you happen to notice that a pipe is blocked or it has become a problem, please shut your water off as soon as possible and call a plumber. Do not try to fix it yourself. Do not try to heat up the blockage and get it out. Just call a plumber, see how much it'll cost, and then call me, your favorite TruStage agent, and we'll see what we can do for you. But insulation is a big thing with the pipes. Make sure you have extra insulation in those basements and attic during the season.
That is another really great reminder. I did not know that there was such thing as heated tape. Is that what you said?
Heating tape, yes. Again,
Heating
Lowe's,
tape.
Walmart, that's what I'm here for.
Wow, that is so awesome. I've learned something new. I'm someone who just defaults to letting my husband take care of some of these things, but it's good to know what my resources are sometimes.
Absolutely, absolutely. And anybody can reach out to me if you have any questions in particular about how to guard your home, or even if you should file a claim before you call your insurance company, please just give me a call. I'll be more than happy to review.
Thank you so much. You are a great resource. We are grateful as the credit union to have you as a resource for our members. And we don't have to be selfish about this, that you're not just our resource, but you are a resource to members should they choose to give you a call. And we definitely recommend that there are discounts by being a credit union member with talking to Liberty Mutual and TruStage. So thank you. Erica, this is awesome. Some really great tips. We hope you can join us for a future Financial Friday to share some other ideas for our members, because this is great. It's not just about our money. There are things we can do to protect ourselves to then protect our money, so we can use it for other things.
Exactly.
Thank you again for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Deeply appreciate your time.
Thank you.